Hello everyone, welcome back to Shunyata Path. So today we are going to do the third focus area that the spirit guides asked me to do the reading for, and that is relationships, as you can see at the top of the video here. So I have three piles here for you all. Pile number 1 has the stone Tourmaline. Pile number 2 has the stone rose quartz, and pile number 3 has the Ammonite tower. So once again, pile number 1 is the Tourmaline stone here. Pile number 2 is the rose quartz tumble, and third one is the Ammonite tower. So take your time, meditate on the piles, and once you select them, I'll see you guys at the reading. Welcome back, group number 1. So let's get into your reading. So what I would suggest is think about one relationship on your mind that you have questions about. And so when I do the reading, I can connect to your energy, and that way it will be easier for you to understand if the reading is resonating or not. So we will first do a quick energy check for your relationship, and then we will get into getting more clarification about the situation and then the guidance. So let's open this card here. That is a beautiful card. Let's get understanding about the current situation here. So we're going to take some tarot cards. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what is the energy around the situation that group 1 is experiencing right now? Please and thank you. You are already getting amazing cards here. Let's see. Wow, okay. That's 3 major arcana in a row. Wow. This is pretty amazing already. So just by looking at the cards in just first glance, I can see that the relationship that you're thinking about, group number 1, already has a very, very strong positive energy in general. That's what I feel. Your relationship has gone through roller coaster quite a bit, and it seems like you have emerged strong. So you, whichever relationship is that you're thinking about, both people have a lot of courage, and you have come out of the turmoil that you may have experienced in this relationship. Something else that I also feel, that one element that is very strong in your relationship is that you do experience a lot of peace in this relationship, and there's a lot of positivity. At first glance, it also seems like you have a lot of support from universe, archangels, and also divine beings. Like it seems like this relationship is meant to be, which is amazing. This card also tells us that what you're experiencing is not illusion. it's actually what it is reality. It is reality. And do not sometimes, when relationships are really great, you may feel like, oh, it feels very dreamy, like, right? But in this case, the spirit guides are assuring you that this relationship is meant to be. It seems too good to be true, but it is really true. And you have a really nice balance going on in terms of feminine and masculine energy in this relationship. There's a lot of acceptance for each other. However, I also feel that the one person from this relationship is very passionate, or like their fire element is extremely strong, which may come out as one of the two members in this relationship has, I don't want to call it anger issues, but they have hot temperament, while the other person is very cool and calm in nature. Think of it as like, sun and moon coming together. It's just symbolical if you see here, like, right? But both person, you balance out each other, which is pretty nice, I feel. You both complete each other, and it's very, very beautiful integration in general that I see. Even the rainbow colors you see here shows a lot of positivity in the relationship. It seems like you specifically have your feminine side is strong. You may be a guy or a girl, however, your feminine energy is more powerful. That is what it seems like. And you are very intuitive in nature. And it is almost like you are the bond that is holding this relationship together. Now let's get a few more cards, because it seems like there is something that spirit guides are trying to tell us about the situation that you all went through. Dear spirit guides, would you like to give us more information about the situation that group number 1 experienced recently? Please and thank you. Okay. Yeah, see? Okay. I feel that whatever you went through recently has left probably your partner in a little bit of confused state right now. Probably your environment or your social surrounding has people that are, I feel like they are trying to kind of misguide your partner a little bit in this scenario. I feel there is negativity around your partner, and that is kind of messing with that person's mind right now. Let me get a couple of other cards. I feel there is something else going on here which is deeper than just what we are seeing right now. Dear archangels, can you please, oh, sorry about the video. Dear archangels, can you please tell us what is going on with this situation that group number 1 is experiencing? Please and thank you. And please clarify the creativity card. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see. See, I had a feeling something. I felt that something was going on, and my intuition is correct here. Okay. So the card that I got here is basically, you right now, it seems like your partner's thinking ability is affected. Pretty much like whatever is going on is not really serving him, and he needs or she needs to really gather the courage to speak the truth here. It seems like other people are trying to push him towards something which he is or she's not. I don't know why I keep on saying he. I feel like that your partner has masculine energy more prominent. That's why I keep on saying he. But again, like I said before, this person can be he or she. However, this person really needs to speak up how they are feeling, and they have to understand that the situation, whatever happened, is really not serving them. It is also pushing them to start thinking negatively, which again, they need to stand up strong and basically start thinking positively. See, here's the card where it says, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. So in general, your partner is very, very powerful personality. However, the situation has really left him or her in a really confused state, because of which they are not speaking right now. Decision card has come up, which is also asking them to basically stand up, and they need to just be self-confident. The more they worry about things being right or wrong is not going to serve them and going to leave them even more confused. So they have to make up their mind, make a decision, and move forward here. The good thing about these cards are that if you see this card, what this card is indicating is there is an opportunity that is coming up which will help with the situation. So the only thing that they need to do is just follow their intuition and basically just walk the path, and there will be struggle, but they have to be courageous and get past the struggles. The other card that also showed up is strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. So I feel everything is linked up here. They may have caused you hurt. That is something that I feel right now, and that's the reason I said that there's something going on, there's some kind of confusion going on, which is, even though your relationship is really strong, I felt like you were hurt by this person, which really means a lot to you, and they need to really ask for forgiveness from you. If not verbally, they need to do it through their heart. And I deeply believe that if your souls are connected, then even though the person would not say it to you verbally, your soul would know when that person asks for forgiveness. And I think that that's really big thing in terms of where your relationship is. I also feel that this person will come around, so I don't see a negative outcome per se for this relationship, and hence I would suggest that you do believe, don't stop showing faith, don't stop showing your faith in this relationship. The more support you show will make this relationship stronger. And like I said, there are so many signs here that shows that universe is with you. Something that just came to my mind is your person needs to understand that what they see is not always true. So visually something might be deceiving. They need to really trust their gut and go with that. Like I said, someone might be provoking the situation and kind of creating a rift between you and them, and your person really needs to go with their gut, speak their mind to the other people, and stand up for themselves. Their self-confidence is what is going to save your relationship and help your relationship move forward. So I hope this reading resonated with you, group number 1. If it did not, please check out the other 2 readings that I plan on doing next. If you did like the video, please click on the like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, then please click on the subscribe channel button, so you always get notified when I post my readings. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, group number 2. So let's get into your reading. As I mentioned to group number 1, I would suggest the same thing. Please have one clear relationship in your mind. Do not think about multiple relationships at the same time, otherwise you will find the reading very confusing. So think about one relationship and then continue watching the video. So first we are going to get the energies of the relationship that you're thinking about right now, group number 2, and then we will get into the situation and the guidance for the relationship. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what are the energies for the relationships that group number 2 is thinking about, please and thank you. These are pretty beautiful cards. Now let's get some cards for the... I feel the story is still incomplete, so I'm gonna get more cards and ask the question about the situation that you're experiencing with your relationship. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what is the situation that group 2 is experiencing with the relationship, please and thank you. Okay. You are in quite some relationship, group number 2. Let's see. Okay, so as the cards are suggesting here, you are having quite a relationship right now, quite a situation in your relationship right now. It seems like you are having struggles in this relationship, and you guys are probably arguing quite a bit, which is leaving you really sad. The feeling that I'm getting right now is that you're feeling trapped, basically, in this relationship. Really trapped, and you're feeling lonely. You are trying your best to be patient with the relationship. Whenever there's an argument, you end up giving up because it brings a lot of sadness to you. The only thing that you wish out of this relationship is that you get the truth. And however, it seems like there's a lot of what's happening right now is that you don't basically, your person is hiding what the truth is. However, something that I do want to point out here is that this card is basically saying that this card is basically indicating that universe is taking care of you. Something else that is showing up also is that you were probably with this person in your past life as well. So it is, if you are someone who believe in the theory of karma, then that connection is continuing in this life. It's that life and death circle. Sorry for blabbering. Okay. Basically, it feels like you have been in relationship with this person in your past lives as well. It might be another kind of relationship, not necessarily a partner relationship, but you have been connected to this soul before. That is something that I'm getting. And just right off the bat, something that is kind of getting a lot of attention from me is this picture here, which kind of tells me that it's not a very straightforward relationship that you have right now. It is very confusing to you. However, this is where the spirit guides are asking us to get some guidance from the angels. So let's get some guidance here and see what archangels have to say. Dear archangels, can you please tell us what guidance do you have to resolve the situation? Please and thank you. This is for group number 2. Go. Okay, this is something that I had not expected, but Okay, the first card that we got here is King of Michael, which is asking you to basically speak your truth, and it's asking you to be open and honest in communicating your feelings. You have to act with intelligence in this situation and do not forsake your respect and integrity. That is the message that this card is giving us. Also, something that Archangel Michael also signifies is that this is there. You might be under the illusion that you are trapped, but honestly, it's an illusion. Your freedom is in your hands. The other card that came up is New Beginnings. And this is from Archangel Jeremiel. Here the guidance is to start a new life and understand what your purpose is. But do not get attached to your past. So be forgiving and compassionate, but New Beginnings is the card that came up. Now, the way I look at this card is not always an end to the current relationship, but it can be the other way around. If you end up communicating openly, the new phase of this relationship can also be new beginnings. So it may resonate differently with different people in group number 2. So go with your gut feeling, go with your intuition, and follow what your feelings are, what your gut is telling you. I feel there is something else that needs to come up. Let's see. Dear Spirit Guides, are there any final messages that you want to share with group number 2? Actually, before we do that, so there's this adventure. I feel this adventure card will line up with this New Beginnings card and King of Michael card. I feel as soon as you will open up, communicate openly, your relationship is going to be adventurous and it will have the playfulness that you desire to have in your relationship. Again, to that point, time and again you do experience this in your relationship, and that is why it is more confusing that how can it be so it may feel like a roller coaster. So just want to go back and okay, dear Spirit Guides, can you please tell us if you have any final messages for group number 2, please and thank you. Oops. One more Judgment card. Okay. I think they just want to emphasize more on the fact that you will have to make a decision for yourself. So the card here says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So maybe it's time that you take a good look at your relationship and understand what is something that is serving you and what is not, and then you make decision from that point onwards. Dear Spirit Guides, are there any final messages that you would like to give to group number 2? Okay. So here's the thing. I think this is the card that was trying to come out all this time. What this card is telling you is that you are probably, as you are going through this difficult situation, you are actually unknowingly manifesting negative thoughts about this relationship, and which is really impacting your inner peace and harmony. You really need to step out of this zone. Sorry, I know I might sound very dry here, but this is really, really impacting you. I can feel it right now, how confused you are, because I am having hard time even formulating my words. I think I will end up editing this video, as I know that I kind of took a long pause in between just because my feelings were so confused. And I think that is what's happening with you as well, which is actually resulting in negative manifestation. And it's not serving you. That's the problem. Your harmony is really, really impacted right now. So this is the time when you will have to really meditate upon what you want from your life. Even though you may start a journey with someone, doesn't mean you end with that person, right? So take a good look at your relationship and figure out like what you want in your life. See what are the solutions that can be put in place. Like maybe a open communication will resolve the situation, and that itself will result in new beginnings. So try that. Or if you feel like no, you've had enough and you need a clean cut over from the relationship, then that might be the other solution, right? But whatever decision you take is going to result in an adventurous path moving forward. So the guidance here is positive. The predictions are positive. But the predictions are positive. However, the guidance here is to follow your gut and stand up for yourself. So hope this reading resonated with you, group number 2. If it did not, please check out the other 2 groups. If it did resonate, please click on the like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye-bye. Welcome back, group number 3. So you chose the Ammonite Tower. So think of a relationship clearly in your mind, and then watch the video. This is extremely critical because if you have multiple relationships in your mind, the reading wouldn't be very clear. So please take the time to think of just one relationship and then continue watching the reading. This is a beautiful card. So we're gonna get some cards to assess the energy around the relationship, and then we'll get into the situation if y'all are experiencing, and then some guidance. So dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what are the energies around the relationship that group number 3 is experiencing? Please and thank you. I feel like there's one more card that probably wants to come out. Let's see. Okay. I almost have a feeling there are a lot of different relationships that um, group number 3 has. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay, so I think there are two energies that I feel right now in this reading. One is some of you are thinking about your relationship with your colleagues at work or like your business partner, something that has to do with work. And then there's another energy, which of course is about lovers energy. So specifically for work, the feeling that I'm getting is you are probably completely exhausted from the work relationship, and the spirit guides are asking you to slow down from that aspect. Having said that, they are also saying that you yourself are causing this exhaustion. The reason being you are trying to do everything by yourself at work, which is probably not required. So you need to start looking at the people around you and ask for help that you need. You do have some great people at work or in general at your business or basically office, wherever you're working. You have some people around you who are really mature and can really help you kind of find that right balance at work. But it seems like you are trying to overachieve something, and in that regards you are really exhausting yourself out. The other situation that's happening here is the lover's energy, where it seems like you are feeling that your relationship is not advancing at the pace that you would like it to, and you feel that it is getting really delayed in terms of like getting to the next stage. However, what spirit guides are asking you to do is again slow down a little in your thought process. That is, when it comes to your love energy, it's just your thoughts that they're asking you to slow down with, and they're asking you to take pleasure in the small things that you're doing with your partner and go with the flow. I think their advice here is strongly go with the flow, as because something that is going to happen is your emotions are going to build with time. Right now it feels like this energy is probably very fresh or very exciting. However, what you need to experience is different emotions in this relationship to understand it better. And that doesn't come very quickly, right? Like, in order to understand how good your relationship is, you need to experience every aspect or every stage in a relationship. So that is what the spirit guides are asking you to do, to kind of slow down and go with the flow. Take pleasure in small things that you see or do with your partner, and don't rush into anything. Take your time. Let's try to get some clarity around the work energy here. you, Spirit Guides. Can you please explain what is the situation with the work relationship that we're seeing here, and why is there so much exhaustion? Please and thank you. Can you please give us some more clarity around the exhaustion for group number 3? It's not gonna come out. Let me try another deck. Dear Archangel, can you please tell us why is group 3 exhausted? This is related to the work relationship. Please and thank you. Yeah, see? I got the exactly same card for one of the previous groups, and archangels were so specific about how to approach that situation. Dear archangels, can you please tell us what is exhausting group number 3 people regarding work relationship? Please and thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna oops. Okay, already 2 cards from Archangel Michael kind of tells me that group number 3, you are, for those who are actually thinking about the work relationship, you are kind of under the illusion that you're kind of stuck and you're kind of trapped, which is not the truth. So what archangels are guiding you to do is basically they're telling you that this situation, whatever is going on here, is definitely not serving you, and you really need to release your attachment to the outcome. So see, I told you, you have people in the surrounding who can help you, and it's basically saying consider taking a more uplifting approach. That is what you need to do in this case. Take help from your neighbors, from your colleagues, and resolve and complete your work. That is going to help you in this situation. The other thing that is also showing up is that, okay, see, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So I know this is in contradiction with slowing down, however, it's not. The reason it is saying time to move quickly is what Archangel Michael is trying to tell you is you need to make this decision quickly, because you're already so exhausted that if you continue on this path like this, you are going to burn yourself out. So you have to basically detach your emotions from your work and logically decide what is serving you or what will serve you. So sudden changes is just indicating that you need to change your strategy of how you're working. And with that, archangels are also assuring you that there is a very happy ending by coming full circle, and by following this guidance, something that is going to end up happening is you will have spiritual growth and your intuition is going to explode. So basically it's a very positive card. Think about it like this: not everything needs to be done alone. You don't have to carry the burden by yourself, right? It is work, so you don't need to attach your emotions to work. And success can come in many ways, but that success doesn't need to come by you getting burnt out. That is the message that's coming from the spirit guides. So take help from everyone around you, because that is not just going to help you have better work, better health, better sleep, but it's also going to create new relationships for you, more rewarding relationships at work, and you're going to build an amazing network of people around you. And that is a mature approach versus just walking the path alone and just keep on doing the work that you are doing right now. So that's the reading for the work relationship. Now let's get some card for love relationship and see what we need to address here. Dear spirit guides, can you please tell us what do we need to know about the love relationship that group number 3 is thinking about? Please and thank you. What do we need to know about the love relationship for group number 3 people? I almost feel like as you are watching this video, you are feeling like you are not entirely sure if this reading is making sense to you, which is fine. And that card did pop up here. Responsibility. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, I have a feeling, and this is for very, very specific people in group number 3. I have a feeling that some of you are single parent here who are watching this video, and something, because you're a single parent, the words that are coming to my mind is that you feel it's extremely hard to just spend the time in the relationship and kind of go with the flow, because you don't know how your child may take that. So and also the fact that you are alone is kind of making you feel tired, which is why you are kind of rushing into this relationship. And that's why you are not entirely sure about how you feel about this reading. However, let's get some guidance from archangels, because I'm sure they will have something concrete to say that will help the situation. Dear archangels, can you please give us guidance for group number 3 love relationship people? Thank you. The word that is coming to me is believe in yourself. You really need to believe your guts. And I feel your gut knows that you need to take the time. See, I told you. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationship or social invitations are coming to you, and you have great intuitive insights. So you know in your heart that you have to wait and you have to spend the time. Again, that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with the relationship. It's just spirit guides are just asking you to spend the time in the relationship so you understand it better, and there's more maturity in your relationship that can help you. Okay, this is pretty cute. It's important to have balance. Work multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So I think over here, the balance that the archangels are talking about is basically about enjoying your relationship equally, as well as the work that you have, the responsibilities that you have. Um, this also indicates that this is something that is also coming up, is that you need to take care of your health. And basically, you are someone who has great manifestation power, um, and you have great intuitive insights. The thing that you do need to do is basically just make sure that you have a good balance going on in your life. Let's see. Okay, let's get one more card regarding social invitation. Um, Dear archangels, can you please tell us what kind of social invitation is group number 3 going to get for people who are thinking about love relationship? Please and thank you. I know this one is very specific, but just feel like I'm gonna ask. Hmm. Um, can you please clarify the possibilities in this card, please and thank you. Okay, I'm sure there is one card. There is something that needs to come out for sure. Let's see. Dear Spirit Guides, can you please tell us what kind of possibilities are we talking about for group number 3, love relationship people? Please and thank you. Okay. Oh my God. See, this is okay. This is amazing. So this resonates with what I said. Like, you need to be patient and just wait for the right time. However, the other card that came up is possibility, where totality came in, which is actually amazing. Like I said, there is no negative aspect that's showing up in the reading. Just the fact that you have to take time doesn't necessarily mean that there is going to be any negative outcome. Only what spirit guides are asking you to do is take the time, because that is going to help you be completely, like totally into the relationship, and there will be more trust that you will create with the other person. See, this card also speaks to the fact that look for magic in life, right? So it's not just about be aware of your own emotions. So like I said, that you want to make sure that there is a nice balance going on. It shouldn't be always all responsibility. It should not be always like you're trying to rush into the relationship because you think that you are going to get, your end goal shouldn't be just to get a partner, but your end goal should be to get a partner who really is on the same frequency as you are, right? So that is the message that spirit guides are giving you here. So I hope that this reading resonated with entire group 3. So I know some of you were thinking about work relationship, while some of you were thinking about the love relationship. I hope for both groups this reading resonated. If it did not, please feel free to check out the other groups. If it did resonate, please click on the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.